We'll see.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh, and today we are bringing you a little Borussia Dortmund news episode. And the first thing that's on the agenda is talking about, obviously, our new Brazilian signing, Reinier. Now, this is a strategic signing. I'm very excited about this signing for a few different reasons. The one main reason is that Brazilians are just fun to watch. Something about having a Brazilian on the team, and Borussia Dortmund hasn't had a Brazilian on the team, let alone an attacking Brazilian on the team, in quite some time now. So I'm very excited to see how he does, as well as this is cover. We all know what's going on with Jadon Sancho right now. He may or may not go, and you don't want to get in a position where that's why we set a deadline. We said, like, if you buy him now. If not, he's ours. We know from past experience that's not always the case. Insert Dembele. Oh yeah, I can put him there. So insert Dembele. Poor signing that was, but that's because it came down to the last minute. Neymar was plucked from Barcelona. They didn't have any other options, and they well overspent and got a player who didn't really fit the bill. For us now, no matter what happens, because we've had an experience of having players plucked from us, that we have cover. We have just signed this young kid, very similar deal to Hakimi's, and I mean, we know how sensational he was for us for the past few years, so I'm very excited to see what Reinier can bring. Dortmund's known for developing young talent like that, and I'm just excited to have him on the team. He's kind of similar to Gio Reyna in a way where he can play on the wings, but he plays more as a false nine rather than Reyna, who plays as your cam. So I think he can deliver us a little bit more and also be covered in case Sancho leaves. And on top of that, looking at the Jadon Sancho news is that even if he does go, I mean, he's going to go either this summer or next summer. There's no stopping it. He wants to go back to the Premier League, and we can't really stop him. We know that. So on the bright side, if he does leave this summer, I know he had over 30 goal contributions last year. It would suck. But if he does, we can look at what we have, and we have Thorgan Hazard, switch to that number 10. He had a great season last year. I see him having a great season this year. We also have Julian Brandt, who I think is going to have more of a role this year. He got played all over the place last year, and if we can get him down in a position that he's going to be able to shine in, I think he'll have a bigger season for us. As well as Gio Reyna. And Gio Reyna is doing fantastic already. He scored 3 goals in 2 exhibition games. Kid's 17. That's what we had Sancho at, was 17. And look what we turned him into. So if Sancho leaves, Gio Reyna is going to, I think, have a breakout season this year. I think he's going to be sensational, playing on the wings or even through the middle at times. And on top of that, now we got some cover from Reinier, as well as obviously our captain, Marco Reus. And big shout out to Marco Reus, as a lot of you guys know now. He's training again. After 6 months off, he's back in training, and he's looking sharp. He's hopefully going to be able to get back within probably the month or so, but it's all positive right now for Dortmund when you get your skipper back like that, and it's awesome to see him back on the field. Injuries has obviously been a huge problem with him, but that's a positive news for them. And then also we're going to do one more little point here on whether we sell Sancho or not. And if we do sell Sancho, I mean, we bought him for $9 million. We may sell him for $120 million. So that is just good business all around. But we need to look and be careful what we invest in. We've been linked to Memphis Depay. Nothing against Memphis Depay. I think he's a fantastic player, but with just the offensive talent I just highlighted and the ability to potentially grow Gio Reyna this season, I think it wouldn't be very smart to drop $50 million on Depay and bring him here when we definitely need help at the back. If we sell Sancho, then I think we should reinvest in a center back. I think that is something that we need. A young kid, we know how well we are developing them to place beside a Kanji, learn from Hummels, and it just seems to fit the bill. I'm going to throw one name out there. This is no way a rumor, just a name that came off, but a player like Ruben Diaz from Benfica. Fantastic, young 23-year-old. He's shown he can play at the international level. He's playing for Benfica, playing very well night in, night out. He would be a great guy to slot in that center back role, and that would be money well spent because we are going to get a lot of money for Sancho, but we got to invest it smartly. Defenders cost more nowadays because there's very few world-class or potential world-class center backs out there. So that is just my 2 cents. I'm not saying that they will go after Ruben Diaz. They more than likely won't, but they need to reinvest that money if Sancho leaves in the back because we already have some glistening talent up front. So that is our Borussia Dortmund news episode for today. Thank you guys for all the support. And if you guys want to, you guys can like, comment, and subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll be bringing some Traditions Cups reviews in our next episode. So until then, guys, take care and we'll see you soon.